Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. Today I'm going to teach you and show you how to mix modern day cinematic vocals. Like everywhere you listen to a song and there is just that cinematic sound that sounds like this.
I love the way you bless me, even when I don't deserve it. I love the way you lift me, I love the things you give me. I love the way you hold my hand, I love the way you walk with me. I love the way you show me what is right and wrong. I love the way you comfort me, I love the way you care for me. Lord, you're always good to me, and you're always there for me. There is nothing that I cannot do for you, yeah, yeah, yeah. There is no place that I cannot go for you. I can go all places for you. I've never found anybody.
Ooh, yeah. So how do they like mix these cinematic vocals? Like, how do you go about? First thing, DAW. It's not every DAW that can produce cinematic vocals. Just like it's not every phone that can do what the other phone can do. Like, there are certain things that iPhone can do that Samsung cannot do, and there are certain things that Samsung can do. There are just certain things in Samsung that you can't find in iPhone, and there are also certain things in iPhone that you can find in LG phones. And so also DAWs are like that. Whenever you are looking for cinematic vocal types, modern day vocal types, you gotta go to a certain DAW. And this is why, as a producer, the first thing that you need to do is you've got to have all the DAWs: Logic, Cubase, FL Studio, Ableton. You really have to know all these DAWs and not be limited to just one DAW. Studio One is one of those DAWs as well. So do not limit yourself to one DAW, or else you will continue having the same results over and over, and you'll be wondering how do they do it. And yeah, I'm not saying you cannot do it in Cubase, or you can do it in Cubase as well, but you will struggle because it's let me put it in this way. In simplicity, it may not be for that type of cinematic, the make is not for that type. Maybe it's analog type, and that type, you know what I mean. So sometimes you just have to, it's DAWs, the software, recording software, can get you that result, the results that you're looking for. So in this case, FL Studio has been used by many producers, professional producers all over the world, and many songs are produced in FL Studio. Many cinematic songs are produced in FL Studio. Why? Because FL Studio 20 and above, it is designed for this cinematic, and I believe FL Studio is designed for cinematic sound design as well. So if you're looking for such type, just like this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me, I love the way you keep me.
So how do you do it? The first thing is check out the video that I did on how to create scenes and how to like place everything together. The first thing that you do is put on Auto-Tune, and Auto-Tune artists or Auto-Tune effects, the modern day Auto-Tune can help you. They are designed for that cinematic vocal type. Even though you crank the Auto-Tune all the way to very fast speed, they are designed in such a way that your Auto-Tune is not gonna sound too robotic.
Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me, I love the way you keep me, I love the way you save me, I love the way you hold me, I love the way you comfort me.
So if you want to get that modern day cinematic vocal effect, use modern plugins like Auto-Tune, FX, and all the latest Auto-Tune. You will get that beautiful cinematic vocal type. And just make sure that you turn off the FX and put your right scale, key, and input. Low male, if it's a male, you put it on male. If it's a female, you can put it on soprano, auto, tenor. It works from there. All right, and switch it off. And the next thing,
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me.
let me show you what this auto tune is doing. Let me turn it off. Take a listen to this.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep me.
So now to add a little bit of cinematic mood to the vocals, you add auto tune effects.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep.
I'm sure you've heard most of these modern songs sounding like that. And every mix has to have an EQ, and the way you EQ your vocals for cinematic, sound is different from the way you treat your vocals from just an ordinary song. And how you do it is you roll off some of these, you clean it up by removing some of these rumble, low noise, and up to maybe 66 somewhere there. You clean it up. Do not overdo it. When you overdo it, it's just gonna thin your vocals. Your vocals are gonna sound very thin, so you don't do that. And then you cut certain frequencies like these bad frequencies, and this one as well. Why? To make the vocals sound smooth and not sharp, and this one as well. And now to make the vocals sound more cinematic, you have to just raise from here to here, which is plus 10.61 dB, around 16,445 hertz. And your Q has to be 0.300. Okay, your Q is this, and your frequency is this. Then your gain, the lifting up, 10 plus 10.61 dB, it's this. So why I'm you raise up this is because you want to add a cinematic feel or effect to your vocal, and the effect that really works well is around this area. And this is the effect that I'm talking about, the effect that sounds a little bit distorted or saturated. This. This is a cinematic sound.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep me.
Adds that ear candy, you know what I mean. So that's how you do it. And the other thing, I explained most of these things in the previous video, so I'm not gonna touch this area. The area that I'm gonna touch to add up to your cinematic sound is vocal type is this delay in FL Studio. This delay in FL Studio does more of that cinematic feel more than other delays. And of course you have to mix it with H delay, and this delay is sounding like this. Let me turn off H delay. Let me play it by its, let me solo this.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me.
So it gives you that cinematic stereo delay reverb type. It's more like a delay and also adds reverb to your vocal.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you
gives you that cinematic, good cinematic room sound. So if you're looking for that good cinematic room sound, go for Fruity Delay 2. Let me turn it off, turn these two off, and take a listen to how dry the vocal sounds now.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me.
And of course, auto-tune is adding a little bit of that cinematic, but without these two, the vocal is sounding uncinematic.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep me.
So now it really makes the vocal to sound really, really nice and cinematic.
Oh na na na, I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep.
So all you gotta do is make sure you create your sends, and then take your vocals into that send. For example, this is my send for delay and reverb. So my delay and reverb is here. H delay, I'm using H delay from Waves. H delay is helping me to accommodate, is helping me to like take the fruity delay a little bit further, so they are working together. But all the same, fruity delay too can work alone.
Oh na na na.
So it's more like a plate reverb, plate delay reverb added to the fruity delay stroke reverb as well.
Oh na na.
I'm not using any delay. I'm not using any reverb. I'm using fruity delay as my reverb and also my delay.
Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me.
Taking back the volume to 18%. OFS, put it on the middle. Timer, delay time, put it on just 1.0 milliseconds. Cut is how far you want your delay reverb to go. Just cut it down so that it can have a shorter time frame, and that makes it sound nice and also blends together with everything that you are working on. Instead of the delay or reverb being scattered all over, it's just gonna be controlled. It's going to be cut.
Oh na na na.
You see that immediately says oh na na na. It goes a little bit and then it cuts because of this. I love this. And then you put it on ping pong volume, put it on the middle. This is your feedback volume. Put it on 50. 50 is good.
Oh na na na. I love the way you
and so you connect that vocal, as you can see, you connect that vocal to your sends, and then for example, if I do this, there is no effect.
Oh na na na.
So you gotta come, press on the vocal, highlight the vocal like this, and then come here to where your delay is or reverb, then connect it.
Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me.
And now to give it more modern day cinematic feel, you have to add what is called a de-esser, which is a stereo de-esser. What this does is it helps your T's to be saturated and also to be smooth. Yeah, and your S's to be smooth and your K's to be smooth. So let me turn it off. Take a listen to this.
Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me.
So the vocals are just too upfront. Now when you turn it on,
oh na na na. I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep me.
Everything is like subtle and sounding great. So if you want to get that feel, this is how you do it in FL Studio. And of course you can do this in any DAW that you have, but FL Studio makes it easier for you to have modern day cinematic vocals. So I hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to like the video, and if you love this template, if you want to get this template, I'm gonna play part of the song. If you love this template and you want to have it, any donation or any amount that you wanna send to support the studio and ProMixingMastering.com, just send me a message on WhatsApp +260 762 85 897, and you can also check out that number in the description below, and I'll be able to send this template to you.
Oh na na na. I love the way you treat me. I love the way you keep me. I love the way you save me. I love the way you hold me. I love the way you comfort me. I love the way you handle me. I love the way you care for me. I love the way you come for me. Even when I get lost, you always find a way to find me, find me.